What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Tim coming back at you with another YouTube video, and welcome to TA Vlogs. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, I would like to say welcome, and if you guys could, please stop what you guys are doing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and make sure you guys share the video out with everybody that you guys know, because all of those things help out the YouTube algorithm and helps boost my video to more and more people. So I appreciate every single one of you guys that do that on all of my videos. And in today's video, we have a banger for y'all. Now this is going to be a first look, a review, an unboxing, a comparison, everything. Just come along with me on this journey as we take a look at this beautiful Air Jordan 1 85 Bred high. We're going to be comparing it to the 2016 pair, which I have right here, and we're just going to be talking about my thoughts, giving you guys my opinions on this pair. So let's get right into today's video. So some backstory on this specific pair right here. This pair did drop a couple weeks ago for a retail price of $250. Yes, that is correct. Air Jordan 1 highs are retailing for $250, and right now on the secondary market, depending on your size, they're going anywhere between $400 and $600. So I'm super excited to see that market is thriving. But let's take a deeper look into the box. It is your traditional Nike box, but we have the Nike swoosh with the big Nike branding right there, and then other than that, nothing else too crazy. Here is the size label, so you guys can compare to your pair if you buy them on the secondary market, just to legit check them. This is a size 11.5. No, this is not my personal pair, but this is my brother's pair that he's letting me borrow for this review. But before we look at the shoe, I do want to give one little disclaimer, and that disclaimer is I'm not the biggest fan of retroing the exact 85 look. Now I do like 1985 Jordans in general, like the originals. I wouldn't mind having one in the collection, but the fact of the matter of them retroing the exact model just doesn't resonate with me, because I wasn't around during that time. I was born in 1994, so I don't even think I caught that retro. So I was more of the age of the early 2000s, the 2010s, which are these models that look just like this. So I'm more of a fan of what this looks like rather than the 1985 look. That's just my opinion. Nothing wrong with this shoe, just saying. I just want to give that disclaimer. So if I don't give this shoe a good rating, or if I'm not super hyped about it, that is the reason why. It's just not something that I'm the biggest fan of. I like the retros that look like this more personally. That's just my opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below, do you guys like the 85 look, or do you guys like the mid 2000s, early 2000s look? All right, so as we dive into the box, we're gonna take the box lid off. Nothing too crazy. You got the paper, it's gonna pull it back. Now this is my first time seeing this pair in hand. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. Woo! Okay, it is a beautiful pair. Let me get both pairs out so I can look them over and do a deep dive comparison for you guys. Put this back in here. All right, so straight out the box, these are shining. These are beautiful. The colors are really a rich red, a deep black. Leather is super tough, as everybody is saying, because that is the 1985 look. That's a 1985 leather, not a tumble leather that they're usually doing on Air Jordan 1s. They went back to the 85 leather, and right off the back, I can see this back portion is thick. This is a BBL right here. This is a thick back portion. Look at it, side by side. 2016 pair, 2025 pair. This boy is a thick one right here. And another noticeable difference is you can see that collar. 2016, look how big or long that black collar is compared to the retro. A much more short black collar right there. And like I'm saying, for the leather itself, as you can see right here, this is a much thicker, smooth leather versus the 2016 pair. Obviously this pair, as you can see, has had some miles on it, so it's not going to be a true like new comparison. Maybe this shoe did look a little bit more like this pair when it first came out, but right now you guys can see these shoes look completely different. And I have been seeing that they said that they changed up the midsole. They definitely did. The midsoles are definitely different, reworked it. So right here for comparison, the midsole design is definitely a lot different, and this one is more like a winey red. It's a deeper red, and on the 2025 it is much more brighter. Now another main difference that I'm seeing right off the back is definitely that sock lining. The sock lining is completely different from the 2016 to the 2025, and there's a lot more padding in this 2025 sneaker. Another difference that I'm noticing right now is the tongue material. They're both a nylon type material, but as you can see, the 2016 versus 2025. The 2025 tongue is definitely thicker as well, much more padding on the back versus this one is so thin. And just look at that toe box material. 2025 right there, 2026. The toe box shape isn't much different. Both are pretty similar, so I think they were spot on with that. I would say the wings logo are kind of different. I think on the 2016 pair, it is a little bit larger than the 2025 version. So for the sizing on the ankle collar right here on the 2016 version is a lot larger and a thicker rubber material versus the 2025, as you see right there, a lot smaller and not as raised. Other than that, the outsoles are pretty similar, and as you can tell, this is a lot deeper red, but like I said, this has been worn, so maybe it was brighter when it was first out the box, but I honestly think they went with a much deeper red for the 2016 pair versus the brighter red like the OG 1985 versions right here on the 2025 pair. Now for the 2025 pair, we do have this 1985 retro booklet that has Michael Jordan doing the Air Jordan logo right there, and then all of the information of the tooling and the technology that went into making this shoe. Now, supposedly Nike and Jordan Brand really went deep into the vaults trying to recapture that 1985 to the T. And honestly, they did a great job. I think this looks super similar to a 1985 version. But like I was saying earlier in the video, is that my favorite version of the model? Nope. I prefer the early 2000s to mid 2000s model just because that's what I grew up with. But this is definitely not a bad version if you guys like the 1985 pair and you don't want to be paying thousands and thousands of dollars for an OG. I think this one is an amazing pair for the price. Now, honestly, I cannot wait to see this shoe worn in. I'm really interested to see how the materials hold up and how this 1985 version ends up looking after wearing it for a couple of years. Now, I did pull out my Royals right here, right next to my Bred, so you guys can see the quality and the shape of the mid 2000s Air Jordan 1 versus the 2025 pair. As you can see, like I said, the major thing is that it is super thick in the back. The collar is a lot shorter, color is a little bit different, and the leather quality on these are a lot different versus these pairs right here. Two of my favorite Air Jordan 1s of all time, and two pairs that I would never let out of the collection. And let me know down in the comment section below if you guys could only rock one pair for the rest of your life. Are you guys choosing the Royals or the Breds? For me, it's a no-brainer. I'm going with the Breds all day long. Now, I really do like the leather that's on this 2025 pair. A perfect medium for me would be the cut of the 2016 pair and the leather of this 1985 pair. I think that would make the shoe perfect. Now, y'all already know on this channel, we give every sneaker a rating from 1 to 10. And if I had to give the 2025 Air Jordan 1 85 Bred high a rating, I'm going to give it a rating of an 8.5 out of 10. Now, that might be low, but like I said, it just doesn't resonate with me. But this shoe is a beautiful sneaker. If you guys don't have the 2016 pair in your collection, I would definitely recommend picking up this pair. Trust me, you will not regret it. It is a beautiful shoe. Craftsmanship on here, A1. I don't see any factory flaws. I was looking at the left and the right pair. The glue, the paint, everything looks A1. The leather is beautiful. And the fact that Nike and Jordan Brand put so much effort into trying to get this as perfect as possible to the 1985, you just have to respect it. And it's a great shoe. I definitely do recommend picking it up. And honestly, if you're like me and the 1985 cut doesn't do anything for you, I definitely do recommend picking up a pair from 2016 because these are at an all-time low. I've been seeing pairs go on the used market anywhere between $200 to $250, which I think is a great price for this beautiful sneaker, and that'll save you some change right here. Instead of spending $400, $500, $600 on this pair, you can pick up a used pair of 2016s for under 300 bucks. I think it's a great deal. All right, y'all, well, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on those bells for notifications, and make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and TikTok. Both of those links will be down in the description box below. And if you guys are looking to join up on a Discord, I highly recommend checking out my Discord. Top link down in the description box below. Come through as we continue to build up the family over there. All right, so y'all saw the 2025 Bred versus the 2016 Bred. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either. I just have the 2016 pair to say a little bit higher than this one right here. But let me know down in the comment section below, are you guys rocking with the 2025 85 Bred, or do you guys like the 2016 Bred better? It's been your boy Tim. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.